gotta understand that when you look at somebody, maybe they act a little different than you or something like that, and you think, oh man, that's weird. They act different or whatever. You have to understand. A lot of times, people act the way that they do, not because there's nothing wrong with them. Sometimes it's just how you're looking at them, right? It's not really wrong, but it's just different than how, let's say, you would do things, right? So you got to understand that it's just different than yours. Most cases because they just don't know like you know, and you don't know like they know. That's the only thing that makes them look different, right? Is the fact that well, you have grown up and you're used to things being this way, and they're used to doing things that way, and there's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with you, but you just got to understand. Sometimes people just don't know because they're from different uh, environments than you were, and a lot of times people want to be know-it-alls, but they don't want to learn nothing. Uh, they want to know a lot or they know it all, and you can ask them, okay, well, what's the last thing you've learned? Something that you've learned that you would want to pass on along to somebody else that they could benefit from, something that's a value, right? And they won't, a lot of times they're slow to come up with something, right? And so you got to understand that you got to understand people. There's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with you. A lot of times, if something looks unfamiliar and different, if it doesn't look favored, something like that, it doesn't look like it's for you. Like I always say, wipey glasses often look at it different. You know, a lot of times there's nothing wrong with it, man. It's just the way that you're looking at it, right? So it's just little key information there, to help you because you're gonna learn this shit. Like some of this stuff, Riley is gonna apply it your whole entire life, and that's a big thing for me. I'm always telling people, especially females, I'm always telling people, if the world looks wrong, look at it different. If it still looks wrong, look at yourself different. And I mean, I'm not pinning that down as like a fix all or some type of thing like that. It's just something that like you got to change your perspective. Change your perspective. There's nothing wrong with the world you live in. The world's been here this way. People have been inhabitants of this world forever. So it's not something wrong with that. It's not that something's wrong with you. You just gotta look at it different, right? Peel your eyes back, look at it different, different angle, something, right?